Hi, we're Group 27 and our task was to design emergency kits for survival. This is a vital task for surviving the zombie apocalypse because of its benefit to sustaining life when the kits are come upon. Our kits contain provisions for injury, water purification, warmth, disinfectant, and so on. They are located at several points including the airport, post office, churches, pharmacy, a mission, and a substation. These locations will make them accessible to the survivors of the zombie apocalypse.
Okay, in the contents of our survival kit, we have matches for starting fires, dry kindling for making bigger fires, a little pot for cooking food and purifying water, and then a Mylar blanket for keeping warm at night, and then canned goods, beans or rice or whatever for eating. And then we have medical tape for wrapping sprained ankles or wrists or whatever. And then we have bandages and gauze for if you have any cuts or injuries or you're bleeding. And we have a Swiss Army knife for just a multitude of purposes. And then we have ammo for shooting zombies. And then we have socks for also keeping warm. You can put them on your hands for gloves.
So our locations where you can find our survival kit are the airport, the Concrete Indian Shaker Church, somewhere around here, the post office, right somewhere over here, the St. Catherine Mission, somewhere right over here, the electrical substation, right over in this area, Shepherds of the Hill, you could find it right there, the Lutheran Church, I think this is right here. Yes, that is all, yes!
Here you go.
We also included CPR instructions. The first step, check scene for safety. The second step, check for responsiveness. The third step, if not responsive, place person on their back on flat, hard surface. The fourth step, place 2 hands centered on the chest. The fifth step, shoulder directly over hands, elbows locked. The sixth step, push at least 2 inches down. The seventh step, 100 to 120 compressions per minute. The eighth step, give 2 breaths, making sure to open the airways. The ninth step, continue to do sets of 30 chest compressions and 2 breaths. We also included taping instructions. The first step, wrap 3 times around the top of the foot. The second step, wrap 3 times around the heel. The third step, tape from one side of the ankle to the other side, under the arch. The fourth step, put a tight piece of tape over the top of the other tape.
Contribution because in a case of an emergency, it's an apocalypse, anything can happen. You know, we never know where people might be or at what time. So having these kits around in case anyone should need it, hopefully not. But in case they should need it, they don't have to worry too much and it takes a big toll off of everyone's hearts or chest or whatever.
And the places that these kits are in, they're very important to the community. Like they're places where people will be, places that people may have to be if they're in an emergency. So they're very central to the community and not too far out of someone's way where they can't access it as easily.
Yeah. And this can evolve over time. This affects and impacts our community and can evolve over time with the taping instructions and CPR instructions, because as that knowledge is learned and then we work through it and mistakes are made and we can improve the instructions and how we do it, it can then be spread to other places, not just Concrete, Washington, but around really the globe through just people and word of mouth, and that can help a lot of people.
Save a lot of lives.
Yep.